Hello, I am recording the video and today's topic is inheritance in C Sharp. The tutorial introduces you to inheritance in C Sharp. Inheritance is a feature of object-oriented programming languages that allows you to define a base class that provides specific functionality and to define derived class that either inherit or override that functionality. What is the inheritance? Inheritance is one of the fundamental attributes of object-oriented programming. It allows you to define a child class that returns, extends, or modifies the behavior of a parent class. The class whose members are inherited is called the base class. The class that inherits the member of the base class is called the derived class. C Sharp and .NET supporting a single inheritance only. That is, a class can only inherit from a single class. However, inheritances is a transitive, which allows you to define inheritance hierarchy for a set of types. In other words, type D can inherit from type C, which is inherit from type B, which is inherits from the base class type A. Because inheritance is transitive, the members of type A are available to type T. Not all members of a base class are inherited by derived classes. The following members are not inherited. Static constructor, which initialize the static data of a class. Instance constructors, which you call to create a new instance of the class. Each class must define its own constructors. Finalizers, which are called by the runtime garbage collector to destroy instance of a class. While all other members of a base class are inherited by derived classes, whether they are visible or not depends on their accessibility. A member's accessibility affects its visibility for a derived class is as follows. Private members are visible only in derived classes that are nested in their base class. Otherwise, they are not visible in derived classes. Protected. Protected members are visible only in derived classes. Internal. Internal members are visible only in derived classes that are located in the same assembly as the base class. They are not visible in the derived class located in a different assembly from the base class. Public. Public members are visible in derived class and are part of the derived class public inheritance. Public inherited members can be called just as if they are defined in the derived class. Implicit inheritance. Besides any type that they may inherit from through single inheritance, all types in the .NET type system implicitly inherit from object or a type derived from it. The common functionality of an object is available to any type. You can then use a reflection which lets you inspect a type metadata to get information about that type, to get a list of members that belong to the class type. Although you haven't defined any member in your class, output from the example indicate that it actually has 9 members. One of these member is parameterless constructor that is automatically supplied for the class type by the C# compiler. Inheritance and NE is a relationship. Ordinarily, inheritance is used to express as N is a relationship between a base class and one or more derived classes, where the derived classes are specialized version of the base class. The derived class is a type of the base class. For for example, the publication class represents a publication of any kind, and the book and magazine classes represent a specific type of publications. A class or construct can implement one or more interfaces. While interface implementation is often presented as a workaround for a single inheritance or as a way of using inheritance with a struct, it's intended to express a different relationship between an interface and its implementing type than inheritance. An interface defines a subset of functionality such as the ability to test for equality, to compare or sort object, or to support culture sensitive parsing and formatting that the interface makes available to its implementing types. Note that is also express the relationship between a type and specific instances of that type. In the following example, automobile is a class that has three unique read-only properties: make, the manufacturer of the automobile; model, the kind of the automobile; and year, its year of manufacturer. Your automobile class also has a constructor whose arguments are assigned to the property values. Design the base class and derived classes. Let's look the process of designing a base class and the derived class. In the section you will define a base class publication which represent a publication of any kind such as a book, magazine, newspaper, journal, article, etc. You will also define a book class that derived from a publication. Designing abstract base classes and their derived classes. In the previous example, you define a base class that provide an implementation for a number of methods to allow derived classes to share code. In many cases, however, the base class is not expected to provide an implementation. Instead, the base class is an abstract class that declare abstract method. It serves as a template that defines the member that each derived class must implement. Typically, in an abstract class, the implementation of each derived type is unique to that type. For example, each closed two-dimensional geometric shape includes two properties: area, the inner extension of the shape, and the perimeter or the distance along the edges of the shape. The way in which these properties are calculated, however, depends completely on the specific shape. The formula for calculating the perimeter of a circle, for example, is different from that of a square. The shape class is an abstract class with abstract method that indicates derived classes share the same functionality, but those derived classes implement that functionality differently. Thank you.